Today we're taking a look at the brand new Skyblock update on Alpha. This update introduces a new pity system, a huge Ironman changes, and a tons of quality of life updates and more. Let's jump right into it. Okay, so they added a new feature called pity/pity. Here you can find a pity system which adds a pity system for Crimson Isle fishes, Spaceman for garden, for glaciate tunnels to spawn a glaciate mineshaft, for Hoppity to get the vine or mythic rabbits, and they added for the tree the fish, mob the fish, and fish the fish. So like if you've passed the 5k progress from tree the fish by chopping trees, you will get a tree fish on the next tree. So this is really nice because it makes it so grinds have an ending. So like if you get 600 golden fish, then you're guaranteed a diamond. Or like, yeah, for the fishes, and then Spaceman is 3000 NPCs. Glaciate mineshaft, it's 2000 blocks mined. And as well, the Shen's auctions are separate from Ironman than main profile. So now Ironman will have their own Shen auction, and the main profile players will have their own Shen auction. So that will separate. So yeah. You can also as well convert your Ironman profile to a normal profile if you want. But there is a 30-day confirmation period, so you have to wait a while. And there will also be a auction house for cosmetics, which yeah, you can buy cosmetics on the auction house as Ironman. Okay, so there's a new NPC on the Dwarven Mines that's the Ironman info. So this is NPC that gives you info about Ironman and what players, if new players don't know what Ironman is, this NPC will explain everything about Ironman for new players. So yeah, and then you can create the Ironman profile from here if you want. So now it's no auction, no bazaar, no trade, but you can buy booster cookies and cosmetics now, so it's really nice for Ironman players. There are as well changes from dungeons. There are Torn Shard changes. It's changed to Legendary, and it has a 100% chance to spawn in an Emerald chest and above as a bonus reward, which is really nice. And they added a Scarf Shard as well. It drops on Master Mode 2 and is the same as the Torn Shard, and it's a bonus reward. And it grants 20% more dungeon class experience when maxed, which is gonna really help for class average 50. So they finally decided to add the dungeon breakers, so now it gives you 20 speed. You consume 1 charge for every block you break, and you can break 20 blocks at a time, and they reappear after 10 seconds, and you get 2 charges back after they regenerate. So this will be pretty good. This probably could have been a bit better, but I don't play dungeons a lot, so I'm not sure if this is good or not, but yeah. Hopefully it's gonna be good, but it's nice that it comes out, so yeah. So they added some other changes to farming, like improved pest damage. They added new field mice are now elusive mobs. They also replaced the mosquito pet to make pest traps work even faster, and now they changed the farming contest, so you'll receive the medal of the best crop you farm. There are also some new changes to Bobbin time, which is max to 5 players now, and the stats per player is increased, which kind of negates the 5 max players, but it's much better because it's much easier to get a 5-player party than a 10-player party. And then Totem of Corruption only works on your sea creatures that you spawn, which is really nice for those people that kind of throw against other people that places their Totem of Corruption. There's also a new foraging. They added 2 sacks. They added wet water, gill membranes, flex bones, stretching sticks, sturdy bones, starting prices. Everything you see here is now available in the foraging sack. They also added some new stuff to the bazaar from Galatea. They also increased the spawn rate of Shellwise, Panda, and Joy Dive, which will help you to catch those shards. There's a new tier for Armadillo, which is Mythic Armadillo. It can be upgraded with Frozen Scout, which is rarely dropped from Vanguard corpses. And it has a new perk called Well Worked, which consumes up to 10% less energy when tunneling. And the new Armadillo, or the Mythic Armadillo, has 400 energy. They also changed the travel scroll to the Crystal Nucleus to no longer have MVP plus requirement, which is really nice for those without rank, because this was a bit annoying that you didn't have. They've also buffed Mithril powder in a lot of places, which you can read here. And they also made some changes to some small stuff for mining. They also doubled the quantities of artifact to control Pandora's boxes and Shen Religia in Shen's auctions, which is gonna really help the prices of those items. So they're probably gonna go down a little bit, so that's nice for more average people like me. They also, some small changes here and there. There's new, you can no longer hunt tax a mob that another player has spawned. It's like if I spawn a sea creature, you can't hunt tax it, but if I hunt tax it, it will be hunt taxable. So that's nice for like Titanoboas, like if you catch one and then someone hunt tax it, it's kind of annoying to kill it. So that's nice. There's also now mayors are guaranteed to get their perks if they appear more times, which is nice, which is going to help the mayors that don't get chosen often to get max perk and probably get chosen a bit more. So I really like this perk. And then they also reduced some stuff with the fishes and added some fishes to the auctions. There's also changes to the scorpion bow is now called spider short bow. The crafting recipe is also different. It also has a new ability that deals 2x damage to tarantula broodfather sacks. And the mosquito bows as well has that perk, which deals 3 times damage, which is really going to help to take down the egg sacs. And now the egg sacs have 15 health each at tier 5 tarantula. And then they changed some perk for the tarantula tier 5. And they also, the tarantula broodfather tier 5 has magic resistance like for the entirety now. Before it was before or after its bat barrage ability, but now it's the whole time. So now you'll get less points from Agatha contests when hunting shards. Now it's per mob instead of per shard, so you'll get less points. So that's what they intended, but they didn't make it right. So then they changed some shards. They also changed some enchants, the scaling of increased damage. They changed some achievements. Soul Eater is now capped outside of dungeons at 1 million damage. So that's going to nerf Soul Eater a little bit outside of dungeons. But that's, yeah. They also removed Smite 7 from Tumukia shop. They also nerfed some abilities. And they also nerfed Enchanted Hoppers to only give 70% of an item's NPC sell price, which is going to really nerf slime minions and other minions that use Enchanted Hoppers. And they also nerfed the Reaper armor. When you unequip the Reaper armor, it takes away the stats from the Ranger bonus. So that will stop people from armor swapping to deal more damage. And yeah, and then there are some small bug fixes here. So this is a pretty decent update. I think it's good that they added the pity system. That one is really nice for the hop pity at least, because I've been spending a lot of time and not getting any divine or mythic. I think I've gotten 1 divine out of 5 or 10. So that will be really nice. And yeah, for Ironman as well, it's a really nice update. What do you think about this update? Do you think it's a good one or is it a bad one? Let me know in the comments. So make sure to subscribe, and for more Skyblock news and breakdowns, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.